Alright, welcome back to the dludgolf channel. I got something new for you today. Just found out about this. There's apparently a GSPro portal, for user portal I should say, that is maybe in beta stages and coming out soon, but it's available now. If you have your license key saved in your email, you can go to the website in the description and sign up. Username, email, password, license key is all you need. And then it lets you in and it shows you every shot with analytics and spray map and all that. So we're going to take a look at a couple things and then show you something I did not expect that is also kind of cool. So if I click over, you can see this is just a random Saturday, May 24th. I selected all the courses I've played. So whenever it started keeping track, I've played 144 courses. So it's not all-time data. It's fairly recent. And this is just lob wedge. And so I can see pretty straight with the lob wedge. The chipping, not bad. Average offline 0.7 yards and left. So missing all of them, kind of a little left. You got mins, max, and average down here at the bottom. And then you can click on and off different shots. We go to driver. Kind of not too bad of a spray. 5 yards left average as well. But we went all the way 12.9 yards right to 31 yards left. So kind of all over the place there. You can check out average spin is like 1744, pretty low. And this is all just one day. You can click multiple days, like let's do a whole week. So we go whole week, get the shots. Now we have a giant spray chart, but we have a better look at our 5-iron. So our 5-iron hit a couple short, maybe bad shots, but then we look over here and this actually looks pretty good. All of these ones, pretty decent cluster. Pretty decent yardage for me for a 5, and those ones most likely also had this much higher trajectory as well. Get some numbers from them, all the way up to 190 and an average of 165, but with a 68 thrown in there, which maybe that was hitting out from under a tree or something like that. You don't ever know quite that unless you've just played the round. You can look at different types of games if you happen to play a scramble or something. Let's uncheck everything and just do today. Now the thing that surprised me, okay, so far all I see is analytics, round data, and shot data. You can go to round data as well, and this is pretty cool actually. So we have all the rounds that I've been playing, league and looks like SGT as well. It's only got, well, no, it has a bunch. But yeah, this is everything I've played. Maybe only full rounds, it looks like, and the par 3s. But let's go to like DPC Louisiana. We got 28 putts, puts us in like a little green zone. It's got a little green-red zone. Greens, not good. Fairways, not good. Scoring averages is nice. The par 5s was over on the other 2s. Only a couple birdies. You can see the handicap index bouncing around. That's got me at a +5, which I'm not sure. That's with every round though. So that's not just SGT handicap. That's like everything in GSPro handicap, which is kind of cool. Let's look at pretty recent round Central Park. Got on the cusp there. We also have the tees, the yardages, the indexes, and the scorecard down below. A little printable option for you if like you had a really amazing round. I don't see strokes gained filled out anywhere. Maybe that's coming. Or you'd have to compare it to the rest of the field somehow. So that brings me to my last point on this, and you should feel free to explore. But if we look over here under my little player thing, you have a little account and log out, and then it has my email, and then it also has other people's emails. And these are people that I know or have played with in the past. And so I don't know if these are people who have rounds with me, and that's why I see them. But, like, let's go break into Hosel Rockets here. We can go look at Hosel Rockets rounds in SGT, and then he literally just did a live stream where he went and got a hole in one, and congrats to him, he got it in like 3 hours. Pretty amazing. I've tried many times and have never gotten it in the stupid hole in one, but so he 689 shots total for just today doing the on-course practice. I guess if he did do anything else. Oh, not much else. A couple other warm-up shots in there. And then he was at Gilded Dunes. But you could also just make sure maybe we get his range in here too. Nope. So a total of 702 shots on the day. Total shots, 702, excluding putts. And then look at this spray chart. Pretty good groupings, actually. And then the heights are all funny because he was hitting like 3-woods and stuff. But you can come down here and look like he went from something that had 10 backspin to something that had 11,000. And then his average distance was a 97 carry. And then he hit 1-0 carry. So out of 700 shots, there's not a ton of analytics to be done, except just the spray chart's just ridiculous with so many on there. But I can go look at Craig's, look at his last rounds here. Has any? Okay, so Craig's I can't see. Oh, yes I can. Craig's came up for his Monday, June 16th. He's playing maybe right now. Got a few shots out there. And then Blind Fat Kid, let's not leave him out of it. Select. Here's his Saturday, June 14th. Hitting it pretty straight there. These lob wedges must have been his course record. Congratulations. But the point is, I could see other people, which I was not expecting. You can see Judd's. Select courses, select rounds, date on Saturday. Look at Judd's spray chart as well. And then I'm pretty sure we can go look at his rounds as well. Which is kind of crazy. Like, you can dig through and look at some of this in the SGT website, but to just have it all at my fingertips is kind of insane. So anyways, that is the portal.gsprogolf.com. I believe it's still in working order, but it's got a lot of potential. This is some of the stuff I've been looking for as far as like a way to export the data and look at it in a meaningful way. And they've done it here with the portal. So good job to GSPro, and good job to, of course, coders and developers and software guys out there. And we'll definitely be back with more of this as we go along. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that. Be back with rounds and other GSPro stuff soon.